And as I continue saying that you need to give more space and go and make it a little bit bigger. And why? Yes, you can start from here somewhere and you can make it narrow, and then you can fit the cuff hemming. But if you make it little bit bigger, you don't touch the structure of pants. You leave them look the way that they are, and you don't make them narrow to adjust for you making cuff. If you can see the gentleman pants made with those ironing on the front and the back, this is why you don't want to touch this structure. So this is why I did open the seam. I give a little space and make it wider, little bit wider as they supposed to be, not much. I'm gonna show you the second one. You see, it's not much, but I didn't touch the structure of the pants. It means that I don't need to start ironing. And when you're gonna start ironing and making new, it will always doing peekaboo, and this is not professional work. So let's do next. As I did the measuring, and I did the measuring all around, I use, as you know, I use a soap, and you just put your measurement tape and go around your pants. This soap, when you're gonna iron, the all the markings will disappear with iron. So all around, after you did one side, I did. If you need to do the second side of the seams, you can do it to make it a little bit wider. This way you don't lose the original construction of the pants. It's very important. Those they do ironing on the special press in the factory. So I'm telling you, it's impossible to make it look nice. Even if you're gonna wash it and you're gonna iron it, they're gonna stay. They will do the peekaboo. Going back, I did measure what I need to measure, and I did fold it and I iron. You can use another way. If you have, here I have on the bottom, I have a serger overlock seam. But if you don't have overlock seam or serger and you don't have these machines, so you can use this kind of, tailoring tape that you can do, to close this bottom. You can do the stitch, and then you can fold it and you can sew with your hands or with a machine. So as I'm continue saying, so you can use this kind of, it's very nice fabric, and has from two edges, has like a salvage, so you can use it if you want inside. As I said, if you have opening fabric. Here I have in original, I do have the overlock, and I'm going to continue saying. So for me, it's easy work. I fold it and I did iron the bottom, the hemming side, and then I'm going to fold again. So this is what's important. When you're going to fold again, you have to be careful when you're doing that. You have to put your hand inside and feel what you're doing. I'm going to put the pins all around, just show you that what I did, it fits. So don't worry about it. I like wider cuffs on the bottom of the men pants. It's look more elegant. It gives more character. So this is what I do. Go around. And I will go on the other side. Will be much comfortable. I'm going to show you, I'm going to finish pinning and I will show you the inside pants. It is very important, this seam that seams outside on the sides should hit the seams that goes further up. So if you're gonna move it a little bit, it will look not professional and it won't sit nice. So you have to do it with a pin before or do the basting, whatever you choose, but you have to follow the right way. So I'm gonna put another pin and I will try to hit this area nice way. I'm just putting the pins now just for showing you the work. It's and I am continue putting the pins and putting, see that it's look nice, and continue pinning. As I said, you can do the basting. The basting it's better than anything else, but you can do pinning. Now let me go inside and I will show you what's inside. You see this one is open, so I will go and I will pin lower, a little bit lower. Don't worry about it, it will work nice. I'm pinning lower to catch all those 4 layers of fabric. All right, I think I did. Yes, all of them I did. I'm turning on the other side that you can see what is going inside. So the inside, it's been waiting to be sewn on the sewing machine. A long time ago, people did basting or not basting, the sewing, invisible stitch, and I did this before too. But now I am prefer to do this on the sewing machine. I'm gonna do the stitch, straight stitch all around. It will be much easier for me, and it will be fast, and I don't need to worry that, you know, that fabric will move, hold it with my hand or anything else. So this is what I do, because I have the fold, so I just gonna put the pin when I'm thinking that it's right to go in and do the stitch. See? Or you can hold your hand inside and you feel the end of the fabric. So I'm gonna pin just the fabric should stay still when I'm gonna do the stitch, that it shouldn't move. So for me it's gonna be much comfortable. I do feel the end of the fabric here, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, this is how I do. So first I'm gonna go and I'm gonna give the stitch all around, and then I'm gonna fold and I will show you what I'll do next. Let's go on the sewing machine. All right, I came to the sewing machine and now I will do the stitch. Okay, here you go. I put on the 3 wide, so, and I use a black thread. If you have a thread that you think it's better, use it. The end of the fabric, I feel with my hand, and right by it, I'm gonna put the stitch. All right, I went on the sewing machine and what I did, I'm gonna tell you now. I did the stitch here, and because the fabric folds on top, so you won't see the stitch. And then I went to the sewing machine and I said I'm not gonna go from the sewing machine and then on the table and then on the sewing machine, so I did stitch in a ditch. Exact here I did the stitch, you know. So what I need to do is I just need to get rid of the thread that I stitched there in the ditch, and on the other side let's see if I right. And now I'm gonna do the hand stitching, but before I'm gonna do the hand stitching I need to iron, and I want to iron to have exact right place where I need to do this hand sewing. I will give a good press. And I will go inside. I'm gonna do the inside press also. You see the sleeve, I did the sleeve, there's video below. I'm not gonna put the link. You just can scroll down and see my video on this sleeve, as it's very comfortable adding to my studio. Remove all the threads that it won't go and bother nobody, and I go and iron inside also. There is a lot of layers of fabric, so you do need to iron, and you do need to make it look nice and natural. Look. So more you press, more it will look better. Now what I need to do is I need to do some invisible stitches on, let me turn the work here, on the some places that it shouldn't unfold himself, because I can't give stitch here. Here it has to be like that. So I prepare myself with the needle and a thread, and I will give very quick stitches, invisible stitches. You can go under, go through if you like, but you don't go to the outside. You go and work only on the inside fabric. So first I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do the first from outside, and then I will go and I will catch the thread, the fabric that's inside. Be careful that you don't want to do the visible stitch. You want to do the stitch that's invisible. I will go and do again till I feel that it's catched up. I go and tie it, and gonna go and do on the other side, and I will show you where it's important that you should do the stitches. Is I did stitch in a ditch, so, and I did from the other side stitch in a ditch, so it needs to be catched on the center and the back. It means this way. So I did one and I catched it, it won't move, and I'm gonna do another one that it should stay and it won't move. So I will go all the time from the inside. It's easy for me to go from the inside, but first you are open the cuff, hemming side, and I'll go through. Now I fold a little bit and I'm gonna catch the inside fabric. I'm not going the outside fabric, because if you see the needle when you're catching the fabric, it means you're wrong. Go back. And I'm gonna go this way a couple of times to catch the fabric that's inside the cuff of the man pants trousers till you feel it's strong enough. So you tie it a couple of times and cut the thread. Let me show you. And here inside, and this is stitch in a ditch on the side of the seams. I did the stitch. It's not so important when it's inside, but outside you have to go exact inside the stitch. This is called stitch in a ditch. Now I did from both sides, and here I catched with my thread and needle, and from the other side also. So what's happened is the pants itself look nice. Yes, this is what I wanted to do, because I want natural look. Looks inside nice. And you can go ahead and do the second side of the pants, the second leg. And elegant pants for the men, it is important. Okay. So I hope I was somehow helpful to you. I hope that I explain a little bit and give you some ideas that you can use. And in this end of the year, we are end of the November. We are at the Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to all around the world. If you like my videos, like it, thumbs up, signed up, share my videos, write to me. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And if you like more videos, support me with signed up. When you signed up, I feel like you like and you like to see more, and it's encouraging me too. So let's work together. Stay beautiful, stay healthy, and I see you next time. So long.